no plan, just ride. And I think that would be the theme for today, is that you don't always have a destination. You don't want to always have a clear view of where you're going to go, what's going to happen, and what you're going to be seeing and who you're going to go with. You basically turn up for the day, see who's there, ride with your mates, enjoy yourself. If you see roads going off to the left or to the right you've never been down before, then you can go down them and see where they go. Sometimes they'll be good, sometimes they won't. And that's how you discover new routes and new places to go and see. If ever you have a weekend where you don't have anything planned, just ride. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another ride out on a Sunday. It is the last day of August, 31st. And I'm back out with Jed, and we're just going to go for a little ride. There's no plan today. We don't want to be out too long, mainly because it's going to be a hot day, and it's going to be, I reckon, 34 degrees. So we decided we were going to try and get out earlier this morning. It's just not happened, and we don't have a plan. We don't know where we're going to go. Hey, hello guys. Don't know where we're going to go. We're just going to go for a ride. I think we might just go to Saron, and I'm also going to stick, if he agrees, my mini mic in the back pocket of Jed. I'm going to stick the microphone in your back pocket. So that was a quick blast up the road there. We're not going to do a long ride, as I said. No plan really. And obviously what we have to do is have a tostada. Jed. Yeah, I've actually got him on the camera. Bloody hell. This is a nice place. Camping up here, Saron, and it's an old mining town, so maybe I'll have a look around. We'll go for a walk. Bit of history. So yeah, stopping for tostada. Early day, easy day, and get back because it's going to be 34 degrees. And we don't want to ride 34 degrees, do we?
We do not.
Right, so there's a lot of miners. These are the names of the miners actually working. Actividad Minera. There's a lot. There's all these people this side. It's in the shade a little bit, but and then all the people on this side as well.
At its peak, it was inhabited by some 2,000 people, offering services such as a hospital, a school, and a church.
And that was a medical centre over there. So this was
A few years ago, after the mining activity ended, it shifted its focus to rural tourism. It now has a small campsite and a hotel. Just over a century ago, this complex was once a mining area that for a reasonable period supported thousands of families and generated wealth in the area and surrounding villages. Originally, this set of mines operated for the extraction of lead ore, but from 1885, extraction began to focus on iron. Mining activity in this place ended in 1968. They did try and reopen the mine by a company called Al Farajo. They requested permission to carry out prospecting in previously exploited areas during the summer of 2013. A total of 25 kilometres of interior galleries have been identified within the mine, with ventilation systems for the deepest ones. In addition, other sections are filled with rocks extracted from local quarries to ensure safety within the complex. The village of Las Menas is located on the slope of the northern part of Sierra de los Filabres, almost halfway between the town of Saron and Calo Alto Observatory, which I've been to before. After having a sandwich, we left the mine camping ground and headed left down through lovely twisty roads, going past some old mine buildings enjoying the scenery. The pine forest is always smelling gorgeous. Past the old ironworks bridge, used to carry the iron ore and the trucks down the road, and then sweeping bends going down the mountainside. Finished up at this little church here, a little stop. Quick chat with Jed, find out where we're going to go. Carried on down the side of the mountain. A quick muck about with the old Osmo Action on the ground. Get a couple of good shots. And then through these lovely pine forests. I love these, they smell just really nice. And the roads are just cut through these little gorges, and the echo of the motorbikes on the exhaust sounds really good. Great views down this road as well. They're amazing. Just the road just goes alongside of the mountainside, just follows through. So following along with a plan and no plan, just ride, we come across this road. We just went exploring and we come across this little restaurant, and the guy there, he actually told us to leave. I think he didn't want us to park there, so we headed back. Decided to have a little chat, left or right again, ended up going right and carrying on, and ended up in the village of Saron. And I just went off into the tiny little street, said hello to everybody. That old woman, little cars just blocking our way. It was quite fun. So then we just went off exploring. We went off the other side of the mountain, through more villages, getting lost basically, just seeing where the road takes us. It's quite fun. Off the beaten track, riverbeds, dry riverbeds, up onto the mountainside again, just to follow the road, wherever it took us really, just exploring. It's good fun. Going through olive plantations on the side of the road, there's almond trees on the right hand side, olives on the left. The village was up in the mountains up ahead, so we just decided to try and get there really, just go for a bit of fun, bit of a laugh. Crossing more riverbeds, checking for traffic obviously, even though there's nothing there. And just going along these tiny little roads just to see where you end up. We didn't have a clue. So more villages, I think this was Luca. And just going down these tiny little roads, it was like, where the hell are we going? Trying to find a bar at this point actually, because we were really thirsty, so we stopped. So like, we're going to carry on or going to turn back. So we're just taking the road wherever it led us. Sometimes it was a dead end, like in this case. End up coming around this bend, there's a massive quarry, just like quite spectacular. It's like just grey and white, whatever it was, rock. So we turned round, as you do, headed back through the village and carried on. Little blast along the motorway, said goodbye to Jed, turned off, and then I thought on the way home I might as well wash the bike, so give the bike a little bit of TLC. And that was it. So yeah, it's about 250 kilometers today, and just seeing where the road took us, enjoying the ride, no plans, just ride.
So there you are, 212 kilometers altogether. And today, as I said, right at the very beginning, no plan, just ride. Thanks for watching, subscribe, I'll see you on the next one.